As it stands right now, there is only a few more days until the release of the Red Dead Online Moonshiners update, but that means come Tuesday we will probably have a new drip feed update to look forward to, and it will kind of be like an in-between phase update where the 40% XP bonus on most activities will be going away, and it will get replaced with a new set of bonuses and discounts and other things that will be live through when the new update drops on Friday, December 13th in Red Dead Online. But with that said, while we are still in this phase of having a few more days left until the next update, I want to make sure I can convey some things you should absolutely do before the new update arrives into the game. So hopefully this can give you some insight into how to best expedite the process in achieving something you need to, whether it's ranking up fast, making money extremely quick, or even grinding for that last bit of gold that you need to potentially purchase this new role and the new Outlaw Pass in Red Dead Online. But for now, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to click on this video. Welcome back to the channel, and consider dropping a like if you guys do go on to enjoy today's video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and make sure to follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram to stay up to date with all the latest and greatest Red Dead Redemption 2 news and information. I also want to mention I am live every single day on twitch.tv, so if you are in the market for daily Red Dead Online live streams, you can be sure to always have a channel that's excited to have a conversation and play Red Dead Online with you. So let's talk about everything that a player should really do before the new Moonshiners update and second Outlaw Pass releases in Red Dead Online. We can start off by breaking down the necessities into three major sectors: XP, money, and gold. And that is the order we will go in for this video. So, how to rank up extremely fast in Red Dead Online. We are going to be going over all of the free roam content. I first want to talk about the bounty hunter, and starting off with the tier 1, 2, and 3 bounties. These are essentially normal bounties. All you got to do is drag out the countdown timer past the 3-minute mark to maximize XP for this specific bounty mission. Also with the legendaries, which you can actually access by heading over to the bounty board and selecting the poster, hitting the triangle or Y button depending on which console you're on. For the legendary bounties, the same thing kind of applies, and the same thing applies for most things here in Red Dead Online, except for races, which you can access through the quick join menu. But for everything else, just think of this as the rule of thumb. The more time you take, the more you'll make. So, set a timer on your phone for a half hour when the legendary bounty begins, and hunt the legendary bounty, and once you've basically captured him, go out and hunt and skin animals until your timer goes off, and then hand in the bounty to complete the mission for maximum rewards. The legendary bounties are also really good for gold and money too, but we will talk about that later. Moving on, another way to make money really fast is becoming a trader and doing your resupply missions. You want to do these missions yourself, because not only do you level up your trader really fast, but for the next update to become a Moonshiner, you need to be level 5 trader or just do one delivery mission. So not only do you get 600 XP for doing the resupply missions yourself, you also get that XP for your normal level as well. Don't just buy the supplies. It takes time for them to arrive anyway, so you might as well spend that time waiting to do a resupply mission yourself and getting some extra XP out of it. Also, moving on to delivery missions. To level up your trader, you can either do minimal good small deliveries and then move on to large 100 good sales locally, or risk it with your posse or a group of friends to do a long distance sell. While I'm leveling up my trader, typically from level 5 to 10 like I've done on PS4, Xbox, and PC, now leveling up trader fully, what I used to do to get from level 1 to like level 5 or 10 was just do deliveries back to back to back and make sure my trader was full on materials and just deliver 1 to 2 or 3 goods at a time, fast travel, or just run back to the camp as fast as I could and do another delivery. Typically, since I'm only delivering $2.50, $5, or $7.50 worth of goods, since I'm trying to maximize the time and I'm doing these missions over and over and over doing the deliveries, I would just blow up the wagon and deliver the pack of goods on my horse to even do it even faster. But if you're saving up for 100 goods with a large wagon, of course you want to wait, and definitely don't destroy the wagon, otherwise you'll lose a lot of supplies. But just do the local sell. Now, collector, this is probably the best way to make money and XP in the game. Use the collector god map. A lot of people know about it, but a lot of people also don't know about it, so I'm going to include it in this video. Check out the link down in the description below if you guys do not know what I'm talking about. Typically every single day I make it my mission to do the coins and lost jewelry sets, which are the necklaces, bracelets, rings, and earrings. And for every collectible, you'll earn 100 to 200 XP per collectible picked up, and 1500 XP per full collection set sold, and also 50 to 100 XP for the random dig locations. There are 100 of items to collect every single day. For the coins and jewelry, like I do every single day, it takes me about 2 hours to do on live stream, and it takes me about an hour and 20 minutes to do when I'm just playing, to do it as fast as possible. I net over 15,000 XP, 7,500 XP for the sets sold, and around 8,100 XP for physically collecting each collectible. It's super essential to rank up fast using the collector method. It's how I got to level 315 on PlayStation 4 by the day PC came out, and it's how even this week, while I'm saving collectibles to sell when the next Outlaw Pass releases, I'm still almost level 170 in Red Dead Online on PC. And speaking about this Outlaw Pass, what I'm doing right now is I'm saving my collectible set. Since I'm making the 1,500 XP per collectible set sold, we're gonna get access to this Outlaw Pass when you pay the gold, whatever it costs. But say if it's just another 70,000 XP to rank it up fully, or even if it's 100,000 XP and 100 levels, or whatever it costs, right? Or whatever the requirements are, you get XP for selling collectible sets. So what I'm doing is I'm saving as many sets as I possibly can so that when the Outlaw Pass drops, I can sell all of them, get huge amounts of progress into the Outlaw Pass, and come out with videos on that type of content for you guys as quick as possible. That's what I'm doing. I don't ever get bored of this game, so if you're trying to make that Outlaw Pass last, no matter, you know, how long or how quick you can complete it in, you may not necessarily want to do this, but if you're trying to complete it as fast as possible, that is the recommendation I have for you guys. Now, stranger missions and dynamic events. My favorite missions are people like Bonnie, Angus, Sean, and Hamish, but all others are absolutely worth it. Again, same thing like the bounties apply. The more time you take, the more XP, money, and gold you make. Now, PvP and races. Player versus player game modes are okay for ranking up, but they're really only worth grinding in my opinion if you really enjoy Red Dead PvP, or if you're really good at it and you're getting a lot of kills, because that helps you get a lot more XP than just you get by default for being in the lobby. Lots of the PvP at this point is just a few exploited metas, and I kind of stopped playing for the most part. Free roam grinding is way more lucrative if you know what you're doing and you can kind of systematize it, so that's what I would recommend. Now, moving on to how to make money quick. The bounty hunter, of course, you want to drag out the timer again for the tier 1, 2, and 3 bounties. Do not kill the targets, otherwise you will have a penalty to the amount of money you make, and this is different for gold, which we will talk about later. Of course, legendary bounties, again, set a half-hour timer on your phone and go hunting. For the trader, for your delivery missions, sell locally at 100 goods for the lowest risk. Long distance sells mark you on the map for players to either destroy your cargo or steal it for themselves, and if you don't have a group protecting you, you may be out of luck. Local sells at 100 goods is $500 for you, and long distance is $625. Trust me, long distance isn't worth it for the extra $125, especially when you could be out collecting for money, which is what I recommend. Of course, again, the Collector God map. Coins and jewelry is $1,888 every single 1.5 hours. Essentially, if you want to do that once a day, less than 2 hours of your time, and you'll net almost $2,000. Stranger missions on dynamic events, just like the bounties, drag out the timer. For stranger missions past the 3-minute mark to maximize money paid to you. For dynamic events and those things where you're escorting people or rescuing them, there is a hidden timer for those things. So you'll just be out and it'll say deliver this stranger, or like, you know, you need to rescue a person, deliver them to a destination. If you just hunt for like 15 minutes, a timer will eventually pop up with giving you 5 minutes to complete the objective. That is when you can go and complete the objective for maximum money. It's basically like a reverse stranger mission, essentially. And of course, treasure maps for money. If you have a bunch of treasure maps right now like I do, you can start doing them, complete them all before the update, because you'll get a ton of money and a ton of gold. And speaking about gold, let's talk about how to earn gold extremely fast. I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm rushing. I just want to get this information out to you guys as quick as possible so you have a short video here to watch. Now, the best way to earn gold, absolutely undisputed, is daily challenges. It is absolutely the most important. Even if you're starting at a 0 or 1 day streak right now, get your streak up to 21 days starting right now to start earning 50 gold nuggets or 0.5 gold bars per daily challenge, and complete all dailies for a 1.50 gold bar reward as well. For treasure maps, you can start completing those treasure maps and get anywhere from like half a gold bar to like almost 2 gold bars in its entirety. These are the two best ways to earn gold, is with daily challenges and treasure maps. Remember guys, to keep up with your daily challenge streak, you don't need to do all the challenges. You just need to do one. So when you're waking up in the morning before work, before school, you're having your cup of coffee, you're just getting out of the shower, whatever, just do a quick daily challenge. It could be as easy as like shooting 5 birds or feeding your horse 5 times. Just make sure you get the simplest daily challenge done if you do not have enough time to do all of them. That's just good if you want to make a ton of gold, but at the very least, try to keep up with your daily challenge streak every single day. Now, bounty hunter, tier 1, 2, and 3 bounties, again, same thing, drag out the timer. For less of a hassle of the bounty constantly breaking out of his reinforced lasso, you can kill the target, but remember, if you do that, your money is penalized. You can also choose to knock them out too, and that way you won't get the penalty, but you necessarily shouldn't really be doing the bounties for the money anyway. You should be doing them for the gold and doing collector for the money. Again, legendary bounties one more time. Set a half-hour timer on your phone when the mission starts, and then go out hunting. For stranger missions and dynamic events, they pay out on a timer of every 3 minutes equals +4 gold nuggets. My favorite missions are characters like Angus, Sean, Hamish, and Bonnie McFarlane. But all in all, that's all the stuff I wanted to talk about and get off my chest to give you guys a little bit of a heads up on what all players should really do before the next Red Dead Online Moonshiners update coming this Friday, December 13th. Hopefully this video gave you guys some insight and some information that could be useful before the update, and you are able to make as much money and as much gold as possible while also ranking up as fast as you possibly can this week. I think all of us are looking forward to this update, and I will be sure to be your best destination for everything Red Dead Online Moonshiners when the update drops. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Are you looking forward to seeing anything else in particular with the Moonshiners update Rockstar hasn't necessarily teased about or announced officially yet? Whatever it is, feel free to let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And with that said, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Make sure you drop a like down below, and of course, if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a single thing regarding all things Red Dead Online and Red Dead Redemption 2. I got you covered with the best of updates, news, information, tips, tricks, leaks, and all of that good stuff, and also Grand Theft Auto Online and The Last of Us Part 2 content. Can't forget about those. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram to also get connected with me outside of YouTube, you can follow me at HazardousHDTV, and all of those links can be found in the description down below. Thank you guys all so very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next Red Dead Online video. Adios, amigos.